percentage minimum 1 attempt per game during the 2012-2013 Thunder season? And what was that percentage? Again, the tiebreaker is the percentage if no one gets the correct name.
Oh, God.
But if you get the correct name,
we have to answer first, right?
So we get to answer first, right?
Topic Thunder answers first this time.
Yeah.
Would you say Cole Aldridge? 0%?
Well, minimum 1 attempt.
Minimum 1 attempt.
I
per
mean,
game.
so heaves count, right?
Do you think he?
No, I doubt he
attempted
took.
one per
I doubt he took one.
So Perk?
game?
No. 0 attempts per game.
I'm gonna say I don't know.
You don't think?
Perk
You
took
don't think
0
a
per? No, 1 per game.
Yeah.
No, he didn't
Hold
take 1 3-point heave per game.
Oh, minimum 1 per game. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Not minimum 1 attempt ever.
1 per. All right.
30 seconds.
Sure.
Look. Somebody's got to
Lazar.
say it.
What about Ibaka?
Somebody's got to say it. What if it's Russ?
It might be, but
It might be. Russ, 28%, 27%.
Yeah, exactly. Like Russ. Final answer.
What's the
27%.
percentage? 27%? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Daily Thunder, what do you got? Again, if you get the correct name, it doesn't matter what the tiebreaker is. If you get the correct name, you get the round, no matter how far off you are.
Guys, I think Russ is a pretty good choice, honestly.
Yeah,
if it's one attempt per game, but I think he was more like 30%.
Let's just say 28.
Oh yeah, good call.
27.1.
Really?
All right, is that the final answer?
that works.
Then we'll get. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I feel just about Russ as any other.
All right, Russell Westbrook, 28%. The correct answer, Reggie Jackson, 23%.
What?
And we're closer.
They were
We're closer with
closer.
the number.
The number tiebreaker gives it to Topic Thunder.
I've never loved Reggie so much. Well, since that one Grizzlies game.
I can't believe you
SPG.
guys thought I was going to put a negative Russell Westbrook answer on a Thunder family feud.
If it was a Shea stat, you would have.
Okay, we're not getting into this right now.
Oh, okay.
We're not getting into this right now. All right. Does anyone want to do their double point multiplier? This is 2012-2013 advanced stats.
Let's go. Let's do it.
You want to do
Well, for just Thunder specifically.
This is the Thunder specifically.
I don't know, guys. I feel like we should just save it.
There's only 2 more rounds after this round.
You miss every shot you don't
I
take.
mean, you're going to save it to not use it at all.
Why? We'll get a chance to steal later, and it'll be so dramatic and amazing.
I don't care. Like y'all defense stats.
All right. Okay. We can do it.
All right.
I don't like it, but we can do it.
Steve is reluctant.
So let me ask you a question real quick. So if we multiply it, are we the only ones that can get the benefits of the multiplier? Like
Yes.
if we lose out? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless
They
they,
would have to-
also
they would-
elect to multiply it.
They could also do it, and then they would get the
Okay.
multiplier, but it's only through their multiplier. They don't get yours.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, Daily Thunder, do you want to activate it now or wait?
I feel like we should do it when it's our turn to start so we can get
Yeah.
All right.
That works.
On the other hand, think how cool it would be to steal double.
Yeah, but usually
so
if
cool.
we've got right, the chances that we get it right with one answer. is
Yeah.
big. So I feel like we should
But
wait.
it would be really cool.
But Olivia, think how cool it would be.
You're cool though.
You would be the coolest.
What Olivia is saying,
Coolest.
what Olivia is saying is she doesn't think you guys are going to get very many answers right.
Oh,
So she-
wow.
Oh,
All right. So, Daily Thunder elects to not do the double multiplier. So, we will
the shade.
go into round 3. Best plus or minus box score 2012-2013 season for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Gosh,
Is this
dang it.
per
Really?
36 minutes or total?
I believe it's total. Yes,
I don't
total,
even know.
not
I
per
don't even know what the
36.
hell that means.
Total. It has to be somebody who did good and played a lot.
Plus minus box score.
So that'd be like Durant.
We know it's Collison. That was like his thing. Plus minus. That was like
I want to before
what
I
made him
before I
famous?
lead you astray, I just want to make sure that was It is total.
So plus minus box score.
Yeah, it's just plus minus. So it's like your
Yeah,
total, your plus
it's-
minus from each game
Yeah.
summed up for the season.
So
I think it's
this
a per game. It's not total.
It's a per
It's a per game. Minimum. So by the way, all of the answers have a minimum of 41 games played. So it's not
So-
like some random guy who played like one game.
So I mean, Nick Collison was known as the plus minus king.
Yeah, it's 100%
So-
Nick Collison.
Rock-
Final
Yeah,
answer.
Nick Collison.
100% Nick Collison, says Steve. That's not one of them.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that.
What?
I call shenanigans.
Not on here.
Just-
Okay, fine. Kevin
just
Durant.
PKD, yeah.
Is
Fine.
that final answer? All right. Kevin Durant, final answer is number 2 at plus 4.1.
Yeah.
20 point.
I feel like Perk is one of those players that whenever
Ooh.
he was on the floor,
He played with the starters.
he played
What-
with the starters.
What about Kevin Martin?
Yeah,
Kevin Martin's
Kmart. Yeah,
good.
oh yeah, definitely Kmart.
We'll take. Let's go with the Kevins.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
go
let's
with the
Kevin's.
Kevinses.
The Kevins. All right. So Kevin Martin, to just be clear.
Yeah,
That's your
Kevin Martin.
answer. All right. Kevin Martin is number 1. Plus
Yes, sir.
4.8. Excellent guess by Topic Thunder. Still no strikes.
No
3
one.
left.
One strike.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, that's right. I'm
One
sorry.
One
Right.
strike. We got
I'm
a strike.
We're
honest.
honest.
Struck.
We're honest.
Middle name is Abraham.
All right.
Uh,
Well, two strikes to go.
Think about
So Maynard was toast by
I mean,
now.
no one said. Well, no, he didn't play a lot of the season.
Exactly.
No.
So yeah, we
No,
got
hold on.
Ibaka,
Yeah, why not
Russ.
Westbrook?
Yeah. Well, we'll get there. Nobody said not Westbrook.
Okay. I want to win. Damn it.
We're trying to limit
But
our
this
names.
this team was like a +9, so I don't know how
I'm-
we're only,
I'm
how the
kind
leader's
of
only a
leaning on-
+4.
On Perk, I think Perk is one of those players that he played with the starters.
So the rest
I think-
of the starting lineup was Tabo, Perk, Serge, Russ.
Yeah.
So it's probably 3 of those guys.
I like Tabo.
Yeah. I like Tabo.
I feel like we should just go with Russ out of
Time
respect.
is up. We need a final answer.
All right, Russ, out of respect.
do it.
Russ, final
Out
answer.
of, out of respect. Russell Westbrook, out of respect, is the correct answer at number 3, plus 3.7. We got 2
All right.
more, 1 strike. Timer starts again.
So Serge.
No, these last two were
Didn't
getting
Derek
stupid
Fisher? Didn't
answers.
Derek Fisher play this whole season with us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, no, I don't know. There was some seasons he came in halfway through some
know-
weird
But
stuff.
I think this was the season he played like the whole season with us.
Okay, so Serge, Fisher, Tabo.
There's a lot of choices.
A lot of
We have 2
names.
strikes left and 2 left. So Serge,
And
Fisher,
Perk.
Tabo,
And
Perk.
Perk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's our
Serge or
4.
Thabo is who we should go with.
Thabo.
Thabo.
Let's go Thabo.
Thabo
Final
Safalisha.
Final
Final answer.
answer, Thaba.
It's Cephalosha, not
Yeah.
Cephalosha.
Incorrect. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it. Still wrong.
Okay.
1 more strike left. One
Um,
strike for Topic Thunder, and then we go to the stealing round.
Serge, I say Serge. Let's go Serge. I say Serge.
Yeah, why not?
You're on their double multiplier round. Is that a final
Sergey
answer?
Ibaka.
How about that?
Yeah, Sergey Ibaka, final answer.
Ibaka. Final answer, Serge Ibaka. Sorry.
I knew it was.
Not
It's gonna be
correct.
somebody so stupid.
Time for the stealing round.
Oh,
Daily
Jesus.
Thunder's up. What?
Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
That's very disappointing.
15.
So, like we were talking, this is not necessarily like plus minus. It is advanced
It's an advanced
box score plus
box
minus.
score plus minus.
Hey, how much did Steven Adams play his rookie season? I feel like he
ton.
surprised his. I feel like he surprised his rookie season.
That was the year
He
after.
played a little. What was the minutes per game threshold, Matt?
It's not a minutes per game, it's a number of games played, which is 41. So half.
Oh yeah,
season.
Steven. Yeah,
Steven was
He played that.
Steven was 2014.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah, that's
What are we
right.
in?
That's right.
Oh.
This is 12-13.
Yeah, this is 12-13. My bad.
I don't know, guys. I think he played a lot this year.
Yeah, I do remember that Steve-O.
I mean, he was a rookie.
They guess.
Okay, let's
Babyface
just
Steve.
stop who else is on the team. So, Kurt, Reggie,
30
Fish.
seconds.
Fisher.
Mitch Magary.
Because Fisher
Oh,
came in
wow.
halfway in
No way it's Perk.
13-14.
There's no way it's Perk this season.
I feel like
I have to
Phoenix.
stop. I have to stop. I've made a grave mistake.
What?
Cephalosha was
Oh
on
my
there.
god!
Oh,
No.
All right.
Pronunciation.
Topic Thunder's back. Topic Thunder's back on the board. I'm sorry. I just I want to apologize. You guys
So we
have
have
one more
Everybody always
strike.
forgot about Tabo.
I
they
was
have
reading
one
the
less
wrong
strike.
answers. I was reading the wrong answers.
We have 2 more guesses.
So we have one more strike.
You guys have one more, but the
Okay,
other
okay,
one you
no,
guessed
you're right,
was
you're
not
right.
We have
correct. It's
another
not
strike.
Surge. It's not
No, we
Surge.
wouldn't have done that.
I apologize to everyone. That's my mistake.
That's such a Steve Harvey thing to do.
That was basically Steve
Harvey'd
Harvey
it.
at the
He
world,
harvied it.
the Miss America. That was basically what that was.
All right.
Miss-
All right, guys. Hey, we can sweep this and we can get double the points.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh,
I
if they
think
get
it's
this
gonna be
right,
somebody
it's
so
gonna be
random.
crazy.
Like,
Like,
I
the
don't
way
think
this
it
has
can
been
be
going.
random. Like I think minutes are a requirement.
I think it's either Perk or it's Fish.
Yeah, when you talk about 41 games, like they're gonna have to have played a pretty substantial number of minutes to have a good number. Like I don't think it can be just a random.
I don't know, man.
I'd go Perk. I think Fish sometimes
He played with the
needs-
starters. Fish probably played closing minutes a lot.
Yeah.
Reggie was pretty good this year, I think. He was like a functional NBA player, anyways.
That was his rookie year, wasn't
Very
it?
high compliment.
Yeah, no, he was on the finals team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
He was a
right.
rookie on the finals team.
It's possible. I mean, he shot like 20% from 3, but I guess it's possible.
23.1%.
SPG.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I guess I would lean Perk.
We need a final answer in 10 seconds.
Perk.
We were so good that year. I feel like the starters must have been awesome.
Go Perk.
Perk, final answer.
All right, Perk, final answer.
Dang.
So it goes back again.
Well, hey, we eliminated Perk
Despite
for
our
you.
second
You're welcome.
chance.
We have re-entered the stealing round.
Okay, it's
Strategy
100.
for Reggie. I don't feel like Reggie.
I feel like it's Fisher.
I feel like this is like when Michael Scott says, "Oh, how the turntables." Like I feel like that's what
Right.
happened like 3 times over now.
So, Fish.
I feel like Fisher.
I'm good with Fisher.
Because Brooks started doing that 3-guard lineup that went into 13-14 too.
I'm good with Fisher. It's 100% either Reggie or Fisher. So
Yeah, I just don't feel like
let's
Okay, I think we're good with Fisher.
Fisher, final answer.
Final.
Derek Fisher is the final answer. Let's take a look at the board. That's correct.
Dang it.
They have stolen the round. They get all the
Oh.
points. That
That
is.
was we said double too.
D-Fish!
That was not. They do not get double. D-Fish was the correct answer. Is 80 points for them.
I told you it's going to be somebody stupid.
That's not stupid. All right. 145 to 55. Daily Thunder has taken a commanding lead. Now we move on to round number 4. All right. So this is not a Thunder round. This is an NBA round. Anyone in the NBA. This is regarding Kirk Goldsberry's shot breakdown for the 2010s decade.
Okay.
So LeBron James shot the best around the rim in this decade at 69.5%. He was
Nice.
the worst.
Worst. Is there a
And-
minimum games played?
Yeah.
Yes, but
Or shot attempts or something.
it's a minimum shot attempts, but I forget what the value is.
Because I'll go with 0 if not.
Block.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have
So
the just.
Probably probably it's not someone who went 0 for 1.
No, yeah, definitely not that. Through an entire
We're the
decade.
first on this or not?
You are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need you can give the name. If you get the name correct, you win. You get it.
For
But the tiebreaker.
decade of 2010 through 2019.
Mhm. Who would be the worst around the rim, and what would their percentage be?
We're
Kendrick
thinking somebody.
Perkins.
Perk would be a pretty good choice, actually.
That video of
Yeah,
him
just his
shooting the
volume's
2
gonna self-select
shots is
him out of
hilarious.
that. Well, I guess it's only around the rim though, but still.
Yeah, I don't think it's Perk. I mean, he's still. I mean, he had so many easy ones.
It's gonna be like a small forward that gets blocked a lot, or a guard that gets blocked a lot.
Like Chandler Parsons.
But the only ones you can think of are the ones that are crafty.
The ones that actually make their shots.
Yeah, you don't.
We're not getting this answer right, so we just got to guess
No.
the percentage.
Yeah.
Shot in the dark.
Like 20, 12. How low are we talking here?
If it's a regular volume, it's got to be 30s or higher. I would guess.
Yeah, I was thinking about 40 maybe.
Yeah.
Probably about
Let's say-
40. And,
Well, we say 40, and then they'll have to go over or under that.
okay, and we'll say Chandler Parsons.
Sure.
All right. Chandler Parsons, the line is set at 40%. So, Topic Thunder, what is your answer?
Okay. The first name that popped into my head was like Monte Ellis. He always shot bad.
Shot bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they said, I don't think we're gonna get the name. So like, let's just come up with a name, and then I think probably someone shot under 40%.
Yeah, might as well Price is Right it.
Like the first number, like Cray, I agree. Like they probably were in the 30s. The first number that I thought was probably 35. So, do you guys have a name better than Monte Ellis?
Nope.
Nah, man, just roll with it.
What about like Kobe Bryant?
The blasphemy.
Jesus.
Too
Just
soon.
Go with
Shots
it.
fired. Okay, yeah, we'll go Monte Ellis and 39.9999.
Okay, we get it. All right. They're going
percent.
under. The correct answer was Ramon Sessions.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually not correct.
Whoa.
That's not correct. I'm sorry. It was a typo. It was actually
What?
34.9%
How is that a typo?
because it was an answer to another part of a different question. It's very off.
You typoed all three digits wrong.
I make it abundantly clear every time we do this, there will be at least one technical difficulty. And we've
already had
already
it.
gone through a
Is
handful.
typing technical diffiple?
Yes, with my hands.
That's
It's a
motor
typing
skill
it's a
difficulty.
with my hands. It was 34.9%, which means Topic
Hey,
Thunder.
I said 35 was pretty good.
Yeah, that was right on the
Yeah.
money. All right. So before we start, Daily Thunder does have a chance to activate their double multiplier. Do you guys want to do that? Topic Thunder does have the board.
There's one more round, right?
One more
Yeah.
after this.
And now it's like whole NBA, which opens up the number of possible answer choices to like a lot more things than just the Thunder. So I don't know.
Olivia
This is
leaning
the
no.
2000. This is
one
the
that
decade.
happened.
Is the round topic?
What
Or
is
we
this
don't
round
know?
about?
It's about this video. It's the 2010 decade shooting. His
Oh,
shot chart
God.
breakdown.
Ugh.
Such an NBA nerd thing.
It
I'm
is.
like one
For
chapter into this book.
Goldsberry.
If I was a little further along, I'd probably double it.
I don't know. I'll leave it up to y'all. Whatever you think.
I'd save it for the last round.
I mean, y'all have like a 150-point lead. So
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
say.
wait, what are they up by? Like 110?
It's 155
right?
to 145 to 55. So 90
yeah, you're up
point lead.
9.
90.
90.
You
So
have a 90 point
We
lead.
got this, guys. We got this.
We'll
Come
save
back
it.
city.
there's not really a chance that you're going to need to catch up in the last round. You might need 10.
All right. So looks
There
like
we go.
Daily Thunder is electing not to do it. So we'll give Topic Thunder the floor.
The 2020 Thunder in the fourth quarter right here.
We said that last time. It didn't happen. All right. Here is the question. So in this video, Kirk breaks it down into 8 quadrants. And the quadrants are the right and left baseline for three-pointer, the right and left elbow for mid-range, the right and left corner three. So sorry, baseline was the mid-range baseline. And then the right and left wing 3-point shot.
So do you have to name the quadrant, or can you just name a player?
No, you don't have to name the quadrant. I just want you to name the top 5 shooters from those 8 quadrants in terms
By
of field
what
goal percentage.
Okay.
Field goal percentage.
So probably not above the break threes.
So I'd say Durant.
Wait, what was at the rim a quadrant?
At the
That
rim's
was
not one
LeBron.
of them because we did that
That
in the
was
last
LeBron.
round.
It
This
was
is
just it was basically jump shooting.
yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
the
sure-
four
Mid-range.
it's the 4 mid-range
Mid-range
zones and the
and-
4 3-point zones.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure Durant is one. I'm
So
pretty
it's going to be the 4 mid-range zones and like corner threes.
So I'm pretty
Probably
sure
not
like
gonna be above the
Durant,
break. Definitely Durant.
Chris Paul.
I'm on
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah,
Curry,
Chris Paul was one too.
Clay. But then we're all talking about the same ones. Then we have to find who was the best in from the corners, and it's probably some random.
I'm
All
rando.
decade team.
Kevin Durant, right? We agree. Kevin.
Yeah,
Durant.
just say
Yeah, Kevin Durant.
Is that final answer?
Yes.
All right. Let's take a look at the board. Kevin Durant is not one of them. He did not make
What?
the highest field
I
goal
mean, so-
percentage of a
okay.
quadrant.
So we're talking about the 2010. So we're talking about like Curry. We're talking about Klay Thompson. We're talking about
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. Like really?
Yeah.
So
He
let's
was not up there.
So how about
Let's go
Dirk?
Curry.
How about Dirk?
Dirk. Yeah, that's a good one.
Dirk, Chris Paul.
I was gonna say I was pretty sure Chris Paul was on this list, but I was also
Okay, yeah,
pretty sure
Chris
Kevin
Paul.
Durant was on the list,
Chris
so-
Paul,
Chris
final.
Paul, final answer.
Final answer is Chris Paul. Let's take a look at the board. That's correct.
Yeah, he's got the
Number
mid-range.
3, he was a 49.7% shooter from the left elbow.
Better than that
Almost
this year.
50%. Yes, he is much higher this year. All right. 4 left, 1 strike.
Dirk.
Dirk. Yeah, Dirk. Final answer.
Dirk Nowitzki, final answer. That is correct. Number 4, he was actually 48.5% from both baseline mid-range zones. He took the crown for both sides of the baseline. Just shows how dominant he was. And that
One
means we've got
letter.
3 more.
What about
Okay.
somebody like LaMarcus Aldridge?
Ew. Gross.
Ew.
So he'd be taking that he'd be taking from where Dirk just claimed both spots from.
But what about like the elbow, mid-range elbow?
I can't believe that's not Katie. What about corner threes? Who are the best corner 3 shooters?
30 seconds.
Curry. Curry shots. Curry shoots like 50-something%.
I'd
Let's just
say
go Curry.
Clay. I'd say Clay. Clay was the recipient of a whole bunch of corner threes.
I'm all right with either one of them.
Okay, Clay. Clay Thompson. Final answer.
Klay Thompson, final answer. That is not correct. I'm sorry. Klay Thompson did not have the highest field goal percentage of any of these zones.
Can you clarify? Is it like the top 5, like 5 over all 8 quadrants, or someone that was in multiple quadrants? Or
Top 5. So there's 8 total players in this category, and it's for each zone, and it's the top 5
7.
among those 8.
okay.
So the highest field goal percentage of any of those
There are
categories.
actually 7 at most because Dirk has 2 zones.
Yes, we clarified Dirk has 2 of the
Yes.
zones.
So Curry.
So Curry. Curry
One more strike.
or I don't know. Corver
I thought
or
I thought Corver might have been the corner guy.
is there anybody else who just shot like a ridiculous percentage that we don't really talk about?
Not off the top of the head.
Ray Allen.
Okay. Oh, frick. Ray Allen.
Oh, frick. Forgot about Ray Allen.
I'm like Shane Battier. Like I'm thinking like I'm trying to think of all those LeBron teams and all
There's
those.
a lot of shooters in the decade.
Mike Miller? No.
I feel like Corver shot like 43% one year or something.
I like
15%
Corver.
or 15 seconds. I almost said 15.
I know he went off in those Atlanta years.
Curry or Corver?
let's
Go Corver.
Yeah,
I
let's
think
go
Corver,
Corver's
final
more-
answer.
Yeah.
All right,
But
Kyle.
if it's Curry, they're just gonna get Curry. Oh, whatever. We already said it.
We said it many times.
I don't think they would forget Steph Curry, but
Yeah. No, I'm saying we already said final answer.
all right, Kyle Korver.
Curver.
Curver. Final answer. That is correct at number 2.
Sweet.
He shot 50% from the corner 3.
The corner.
Left corner to be specific. That is pretty
Wow.
incredible. For an entire decade, 50%. Unbelievable. All right, number 1 and number 5 are left. Still one more strike. Topic Thunder's hanging in there.
So who do we have? Curry, and then like Jose Calderon hit 40% lots of times.
Jose Calderon.
We need the other
But-
win.
but for
we
an
need the other
entire
elbow,
decade.
though. We need the other elbow.
Elbow
Like
3
that's
or
good.
mid-range elbow?
There's 2 elbows on
El-
everybody.
The elbow on the basketball court.
The elbow.
Elbow. So 3 or mid-range? I feel like Curry has
What is
like
an
the
elbow 3? What is this you're talking about?
It's a wing 3.
It's like the
It's a
elbow
wing
mid.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the top of the key. It's not the
Yeah.
baseline.
It's categorized by mid-range elbow and then wing.
I
Elbows.
think Curry would be the guy that's like hitting those wing
That's-
threes.
So there's the other corner. We don't have anybody above the break, and then and we have an elbow open. We have elbow room.
Got elbow room.
What about Kyrie?
All right, time is up.
Curry. It's just we gotta say Curry.
Curry.
Do it, man.
Yeah, Curry's-
Why not?
Curry
Curry
shoots
final.
good. He shoots
Alright.
good.
He shoots the ball good.
Yeah.
All right, Stephen Curry. Final answer. Wasn't one of them. I am sorry, but that was a good guess. It's time for the stealing round.
Greatest shooter of all time, my butt.
Yeah, right. Didn't even crack the top 5. All right.
Can you repeat the quadrants to us?
Yes.
Did you ever list them? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was. Okay.
So the quadrants are the 2 baselines, mid-range, and then the elbows, mid-range, the corner 3s, and the wing 3s.
Oh, so at the rim isn't one, guys.
At the rim is not one
Right.
No, because we already got.
because
that's
we
LeBron.
did that last. That was LeBron.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. All right. So those are the 8.
I like Mike Miller.
If LeBron had a second quadrant, is that possible? Or?
It is possible. It's a decade's a long time though.
He was just so
10
dominant
years.
that whole time. So.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Like at his peak, I'm sure LeBron was in multiple quadrants, but I don't know as much as he played if it didn't smooth out some for that decade.
You should maybe get number 1. So like you think that Mike Miller would be like the most obvious.
I'm
30
cool with going
seconds.
with LeBron. If we don't have anybody else for sure. I would say roll with LeBron, right?
Does it have to be the entire decade, or can it be like they played 5 years?
We don't know.
I don't know the actual minimum years, but I feel like there's probably a cutoff at like 5 or 6, I would say. I don't think anyone on here was a 1-year thing.
Because I feel like Steve Nash would have been in multiple quadrants, but I think he only played like 3 or 4 years up until 2013.
Yeah, and those were not his peak shooting.
Yeah,
years.
not at all.
Trey,
I'm good
you
with
want-
LeBron, or I have a Mike Miller hunch, but I'm good with LeBron too.
Hey,
What about
if you're
Carmelo?
If you're feeling good about Mike Miller, then we roll with Mike.
I'll
I'm
feel-
cool with roll.
I'll feel dumber if it was LeBron and we miss it.
All right, that's good with me.
It's like FOMO for answers.
Yeah,
But how cool are you going to look if it's Mike Miller and you're right?
I'll still look cool.
Pretty
Cough.
cool.
What's that timer at?
That's
Cough, cough.
Down to the last 9 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And it's also not that many points for them if we lose. So it's fine.
Oh,
Wow. Ruthless.
And
Damn, Olivia
All right,
with the
we need a final
save.
answer.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron.
All right.
Answer.
LeBron James, final answer.
feel good about this for us.
That was not correct.
go.
I'm sorry. So, as you were saying that,
We're still in it, boys.
what is that? 45 points. So the number one answer, which I now realize probably meant the years were less than 5, but it was Steve Nash. Steve
Oh
Nash.
my god!
Wow.
Steve Nash had
I knew it.
51% from the right elbow, so he was.
I'm calling it. LaMarcus Aldridge is gonna be number 5.
He was not number
From
5.
what? From the 3-point
Okay.
line?
Tim Duncan.
No, Nash.
It's gonna be it's above the break threes or one of
It's
the
the
corners.
corner
That's
three.
number 5.
Wes
Yeah.
Matthews.
The corner 3 was Danny Green.
Danny
45%.
Danny Green. That's the
Yeah,
guy.
what-
That's
Yeah.
just from that one finals series, though.
No, he had multiple final series.
He did great that series. If it wasn't for Ray Allen, he probably would have won Finals MVP that year. All right, so that is 45 points for the Thunder, which means we head into the final round with.
I think we can all feel good about how often we're mentioning the right answers.
Yeah, that's something. That gives some credit. I mean, if you had didn't say LeBron James and it was LeBron James,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but now that I'm looking at, why did we go LeBron? These are all shooting from distance. Of course, it's not LeBron. Man, we're dummies.
But if you didn't say LeBron, it was. Think about it. All right.
Would have been a good one. All right, let's
So we are in our final round. This is
Get
another.
this, boys.
This is another Kirk's Gold